Hello and welcome to yet another exciting episode of the Tail Hub powered by Priority TV. My name is Faye. Today we are talking Sapa. It is everywhere and it has choked me. Crypto has choked me. Real estate has choked me. And I just want to know, how do I move on? So today we are talking before and after Sapa humbles you. We go on a quick break and when we return, we join our guest right here on this set and the conversation kickstarts. Keep it locked. It is still the Tail Hub powered by Priority TV. The Tail Hub is proudly sponsored by Urban Fleet app, a platform where you can rent, list, and make good revenue on your vehicles. Joining us today on this very exciting episode of Before and Sapa Humbles You is the very FinTech guru, Tobi Ali. I knew him once as Mr. Wiser. Now I need to start the conversation first with, why the change of name?
Well, Sapa was dealing with Mr. Wiser. If I had a conversation where someone was like, are you telling me you are wiser than me? You know,
Wow.
And when I found out that, you can't make money from people who feel oppressed by you. So I just talked to, the name way my papa give me, way my mama give me, and I told you. So maybe just, let's go back to being African, let's go back to being Toby.
But Tobi Ali, that doesn't really sound, it sounds kind of South African to me, if you ask. Tobi Ali.
Yeah, true.
That's
True.
a South African kind of dance kind of thing.
True.
So I need to ask the first question. I'm sure everybody wants to know, when will BTC go back to 69,000? Because right now, I'm done.
Well, if I'm permitted to speak pidgin,
yeah, sure.
my papa no be developer. My papa no, you don't know the market. But the truth of the matter is that whatever goes up must come down. Whatever comes down must go up. And the truth is that since BTC still has a lot of use
Potential,
cases, a lot of people are getting it, there's a lot of adoption. The truth of the matter is that BTC will cross 65,000, will get to 100,000. We'll even at some point might even get to about 1 million, because there are only about 21 million BTCs that will ever be created. So that alone tells you a lot of, there's a lot of potential. When that will be, I don't know, but surely it's going to get to 65 and
my next
past.
question was actually going to be, when will that be? Because
nobody knows.
I know it has. I don't know if it's a Nigerian thing, but know when people want to invest, it's like in 1 month, in 2 months.
I don't know if
I
it's
need my returns, 10% interest, 20% interest. But when you got into this, I think I would even start with why you got into this in the first place.
Okay, so when I got into BTC was less than 5,000. I got into BTC by mistake, right?
Okay.
And when I got into BTC, I had just a little amount left after something happened. I don't want to go into that story.
Yeah.
But what I had did 10x in 3 months, right? So I've been in BTC since 2015. So, and I can tell you, I was in BTC before it got to 19. I was in BTC when it got to 65. I was in BTC when from 65 it got to 3,000. 3,000 is the least it has gotten to 3,500 if I'm not mistaken. BTC is around 23,000 right now. If I can give a safe prediction, I can say that before the end of this year, BTC will cross 40,000. I know it will. It will cross 40,000. But when it will cross 65, I don't know.
We really can't
but
say.
I can say for sure that being someone who has been in space that long, I've seen the highs, I've seen the lows, and I can tell you that BTC is here to stay. Anyone who is sleeping on it is only doing that to their own peril.
For those who, I probably need to reiterate again, if you are not investing or you're not even holding the coin, it was a bit late for me, because when the person told me, I now saw how much BTC was years ago and how much it is. I'm like, why didn't anybody tell me about this? People mentioned to me, but I always felt like, is it not the MMM kind of thing? So I was always playing safe. I think I just need to reiterate, like, you need to go into crypto, whether you want to trade or you want to do, just holding the coin. Now today we're talking about Sapa. Now, just something fun, because everyone has a story of how Sapa has dealt with them. So just share an interesting story of how Sapa has dealt with one of your interesting stories.
So this is true of the matter. You see this Muslim and you see, not be only gym they cause up.
hustle.
There is also determination. So this is true of the matter. Anyone who is going to be successful, Sapa will deal with you in one way or the other. Sapa to me is like a brain reset. Sapa makes you have sense. Sapa should be like a motivation. Like whatever level you get to, Sapa will humble you to want to get to some more. For me, what's my craziest Sapa story? My craziest Sapa story should be, I think it's also even crypto. Crypto served me breakfast once. There was a time, so there was a time when I got into crypto. I had a 10x in 2 months.
Yeah.
Right, by mistake. So I was like, wow, boy, we could die here. I was already calculating, man, Lambo,
Yeah.
Banana Islands. In fact, in my mind, there's one guy, maybe I don't want to give him free ad, but I was like, this is the guy that is going to build the house for me. You know, so I had the Toyota Corolla then, and I sold the Toyota Corolla, and I went all in without getting knowledge. Now, this is the thing. I started getting results, but I now found this platform called BitMEX. It just came out then. That was my entry into futures, and futures did me. If I showed me that Sapa lives there,
So like a scam?
No, it's not a scam. So futures is leverage. So the higher the risk. So in futures, for instance, you could make as crazy as 2,000%, depending on your leverage, and you could do that in 2 weeks. And it is either you bet the price will go up or go down. But this is the challenge. Without a stop loss, there's something called liquidation. That's Sapa's killer. So liquidation means that you lose all your money.
Shoot.
So there was a trade I did, and I will never forget that trade. It was XRP. XRP was 0 point something. I can't remember the trade. Yeah. XRP did good for me. I made 90% in a day. I was like, fantastic. You know, I went in again and I bet, and I put in a lot of money. By then, like I said, I just sold my car. I was like, I had calculated this thing, and all of a sudden, the price just started falling. It started going against me, and I started sweating under AC. I knew, you know, there's an issue. You get. So in my mind, I was like, no, this thing's going to go up again. So I put in some more. I doubled down. You know. So, and by this time, of course, I didn't have understanding of the market. I didn't have knowledge. So to share, cut the long story short, every profit I made the past month plus the new money I put in, I lost in less than 4 hours. And my eye cleared. So I now became somebody also who was trekking on the road, right? Ooh. Because I just sold the car, you know, and I literally put all my money, you know, into it. So it took about 6 months for me to get myself back. But by the time I got myself back, I first went to learn. I went to learn. So after learning, then I started having better results. So Sapa gave me sense, and I thank God that happened to me earlier. You know, it happened to me earlier.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. This Sapa story you told is more or less a sad story, because it's not something that I naturally want to laugh, you know, over, because that's your whole investment.
Yeah, but in essence, the same market that I lost the Corolla, I bought an SUV. I bought another Corolla from it. I've started other stuff. So
I need to tap into that.
So I think that Sapa was my seed. Yeah. You know, there's one scripture that says, except the corn of wheat fall down and die. So Sapa, like, you go die so that you will resurrect. Yes. So knowledge is important.
Right now.
Yeah.
Sapa, is it the reality of most Nigerians? And when I say most Nigerians, do we have an age bracket or people who actually deal with Sapa? When I was going through the dictionary, there was a particular definition, and it said Sapa, I think everybody here, being extremely broke.
Yes, extremely broke.
Poor using after spending extravagantly. So
okay,
you spend your money, and say, Sapa don't enter.
Yeah.
So in Nigeria right now, is that the reality of many Nigerians, and what age bracket are we talking about?
So this is the thing. Sapa has no respect for gender. It has no respect for age. It can hit you at any time.
Yeah.
But what it likes to do is, anytime you spend more on liabilities than on assets, Sapa is already knocking on your door. So whether you're a billionaire, you're a millionaire, whatever business you're in, Sapa is not only in real estate, it's not only in crypto, it's everywhere. Yeah. So as long as what you are spending, like you mentioned, what you are spending on is not on something that is an asset that can later yield, Sapa will get you anytime. Yeah, so I mean, there's nobody that is not feeling Sapa. It's not even just Nigeria, even though that's the name we've given it. I mean, it's everywhere in the world. As long as whatever you are spending your money on, you are spending more on liabilities than on assets. Yeah. Sapa will get you. Definitely.
Okay, we go on another break, and when we return, conversation continues.
Find great choices of automotives on the Urban Fleet app. Get it on your Google Play Store and iOS stores, or visit www.urbanfleet.biz.
Still talking before and after Sapa humbles you. This is the Till Hall powered by Priority TV. We still have with us Mr. Tobi Ali. I had to put the Mr. there because you're talking SUVs, Lamborghinis. We need to pay you the due respect.
No, I never get there. We are getting there. That's the dream. Moon.
Yeah, we move.
Moon.
So now I know you're the owner, the co-founder of Jowl.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about Jowl.
Right. So after Sapa's, gave me that breakfast, humbling experience, and I went to learn, I started having better results. So I noticed people, reach out to me. Oh, please buy this coin for me. What coin should I buy? So I was doing that individually.
Consultation.
Yeah, and even sometimes I'll buy for people now, set up their wallet, send to them. Okay. And one day I just thought of it that, oh boy, why, instead of doing this thing one person at a time, why not create a system that automatically, does this? So that's when I and my co-founder, we came together and just said, you know what, let's create this system. It took us about 2 years to create the, the AI that thinks like, a trader and that we can also feed into. So basically it was a demand of people who don't know anything about tokenomics, don't know technical analysis, fundamental, they don't know anything about, analysis at all, but want to, they want to Jowl. So that was when we just create Jowl. So Jowl just does that automatically for them, and it also looks at the risk appetite of people, because trading beyond just knowing what to buy, there's also portfolio management involved. There are a whole lot of things involved. That Jowl automatically does that, because I believe the future of work will be in such a way that many things will be automated. So smart systems like ours that also helps people.
So I'm sorry, so y'all may be losing your jobs very soon. That's what it means. Well, let's go on.
Yeah. But that's why you have to upskill yourself, to get something else. So because the truth is, passive income is a must-have for everyone, especially in Africa. Our eyes on here. We don't want to live the life some of our parents live. So we're always looking for ways to invest, and that's why scams are everywhere. So we decided to
invest
create
500, get 1 million.
those ones. You know what you are looking for too. So that's why we created an automated system, Jowl.io, that just does that automatically for people in a transparent way, that they know how much is being spent, they know the coin that's been sold, they know when it has been sold, they know how much. So what we just get from it is we just get a commission from the profits that they make. So if they don't make a profit, we don't make a profit. Yeah, so from that my experience. So from that my experience is why I and my co-founder just decided to come together and create the system, and it's been quite good.
So what's the future of Jowl?
Well, the future of Jowl will become the go-to place for smart Africans who are trying to build wealth and are looking for automated systems to do that for them. So Jowl will be the place to be.
But there are other investment platforms also that people are, that's where they do it. So what's the edge that Jowl has?
So this is the thing. Jowl is targeted mainly at millennials and Gen Zs. So even though we have crypto, we also have forex. The truth is, once there is any new market, we will do the research, we'll find out how it works, we'll make it automated so people can just live their best lives. They can live the soft life and allow Jowl to do the heavy lifting.
Okay, live your soft life. It's soft life 2023,
exactly.
24, 25.
Exactly. So no matter what anyone is trying to bring on board, what happens is we will keep evolving, because the idea is we just want passive income to become very simple and very transparent to people. Yes.
Okay, so now investment platforms, there's real estate, there's stock exchange, and I think we're having just the chit chat earlier. At a point, it got to a point where if you didn't have a land or you didn't have a house, you were not investing, because there were certain guys on my social media platforms that would just go ahead and say, I need to buy land. If you don't buy land, you're not anything. I heard a lot of that.
Yeah.
Now it is I feel like it's so saturated for a basic earner, salary earner in Nigeria. For instance, person earns 100,000 in a month.
Yeah.
As a FinTech guru and also an investment consultant, what should his savings be like for that kind of personal investment?
So this is the thing. If whatever it is you are earning cannot allow you save at least 30% after you have taken out your basic essentials, you have no business saving. Instead, invest in yourself to get better skill that will make you earn more money. Saving 5,000 naira every month for 10 years, I'm not sure you still be a millionaire. So even some people try to do that in crypto. My $10, it will moon. Please, $10, no matter what. Please, unless it does 2,000% or 5,000, it doesn't happen every day. So this is it. Being in the game and being somebody who is real. If whatever it is you earn, you are not able to save conveniently 30%, don't be saving. Save whatever it is you want to save, right? But save it to invest in a skill that can make you earn more.
Yeah.
Because not until you get there, because this is the thing, investment will take time. So if you don't have something that is sustaining you, that can make you take your eyes off the money, you are going to eat your eggs before the hatch.
Yeah.
So as in my candid advice is, whether it's real estate or whether it's crypto, even if you want to use Jowl, I'm not saying don't come and use Jowl with your, in fact Jowl has a minimum investment so that you even can come on the platform. So my idea would be, until you can save at least 30% after you have taken your essentials, you should invest more in yourself to get better skills or get a side hustle.
So better skills in your let's just.
So there are many things that are going on right now: video editing, affiliate marketing, design, coding. In fact, there are tools now that you can even build apps without code. Just have sense. Apologies for saying that, but what I mean by have sense is street sense. So this is the thing. This is the truth. Money doesn't right now. When I tell people what I study in schools, they are shocked. When I tell people the kind of business,
study?
Guess.
Food and nutrition.
No.
Hotel management.
I'm hearing somebody here saying Yoruba. Is your daddy that studied Yoruba? I'm not saying that. I didn't study Yoruba. What I studied was anatomy.
Anatomy.
So imagine someone with a medical background. What am I doing in finance? What am I doing in crypto? What am I doing in other? So this is true of the matter. The biggest skill anyone can have right now in the world is knowing how to adapt. The world is changing very fast. Find out where the needs are and get the skills that are needed in that field.
Yeah.
There are new opportunities opening up now in the area of data, in the area of artificial intelligence, in the area of, there are so many areas. So the smart thing to do is find out in your country, in your city, in your place, what are people looking for? If at the end, let me tell you how very serious this is.
Yeah.
If I come to your street, for instance, and I realize that, oh boy, it's like the real need people need in that your street is pure water. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to come and sell Jowl there.
Of course, yeah, rich.
You get the point.
Sell pure water.
Jowl can work for other places where they need it. I'm coming to sell water.
Yeah.
Then whatever I'm making from the water, I'll still put back into Jowl. So in essence, I have, as in someone that Sapa has dealt with, and I don't ever want it to deal with me again.
You.
I have come to a point where I am like, I can evolve. Once I see a need and I see that it aligns with some of the skill set I have or experience I have, if I don't even have the skill, I'll go and get the skill and just do it. There are many businesses I have beyond Jowl. I have a media company, I have a couple of things I do. So,
and then I just described you as Mr. Toby Ali, and you said no, we haven't gotten there yet. Anyways,
no,
I know what.
Don't go taste it, they find money.
Okay, preach you. We go yet on another break. Keep it locked to Still the Tail Hub, powered by Priority TV. See you soon.
The Tail Hub is proudly sponsored by Urban Fleet App, a platform where you can rent, list, and make good revenue on your vehicles.
Hello and welcome back. Now, Tobi Ali, our topic of conversation today is before and after Sapa humbles you. Now, before Sapa humbles you, right, what are the steps that I need? So talking about myself right now and every other person out there, what are the steps that we need to take before Sapa, humbles you? Even if you're doing, sometimes even when you're doing the right things, it just comes. But to avoid a blowout, what exactly should you do? And after I humbled you, what do you do?
What I want to say will be a bit, it might not be what you're expecting.
Harsh.
But you must fall in love with Sapa. Sapa is inevitable. Sapa is your biggest friend. If you see Sapa as your enemy, that's when Sapa has you on a chokehold. So you are to have Sapa. Sapa is not to have you. So in essence, Sapa should be like your reset button. Sapa should be like your motivation, like you said. So this is the truth of matter. No matter the level you get to in life, Sapa will still hit you. We are not as smart as we think.
Sapa comes in grades.
Yeah. So
because
however,
I'm sorry to say, if Dangote saying Sapa hits him, I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? We can't compare the level of Sapa.
True. But in that context, with the kind of comfort and life that he's already living, right? If he drops below a certain level, that is what some people are aspiring to. Sapa still hit him, and it's still almost the same effect. There are some money I've lost in trades that I'm like, I'm shaking. And when I hear what some people have lost in trades, I'm like, oh boy, can I handle it?
I'm a learner.
So in essence, just understand that Sapa will hit you. However, what you must understand is Sapa's major issue is how you spend. So if what you are spending on at the end of the day is not ensuring your future, is not, I hear guys say stuff like, you know what, I just make this money, boy, is Benz, GL, this. Now, this is a question. There's nothing wrong in you buying a Benz.
Yeah.
But who are you trying to impress? That Benz is going to bring you money. If it's not going to bring you money, it's a waste. It's a waste. So as long as you understand that Sapa has you in a chokehold through your spending, always ensure that whatever you are spending on, yes, there are times you should enjoy yourself, there are times you should, splurge, there are times you should do that, but ensure that you are spending more on what will bring more money to you, whatever that is. So whether it's a business, whether it's a skill, whether it's an investment, and no matter what, please, no matter whatever it is you do, you must invest. If you lose money, understand it's part of the game, but you must invest. Go for knowledge. Ensure that your money is always working for you.
Yeah.
If you get to a point where you have to always work for you to earn, that means you have to work for the rest of your life. And that means that the day you fall sick, you are not going to earn. That also means that for some reason...
that laugh is a laugh of, you have entered it.
So understand that salary is not forever. It can be just one, you didn't greet me this morning, and you receive an email, and that's the end.
And that's the end.
You know, or something can happen, the business goes to, it just folds up, or your boss might even be the nicest person, but something just happens, he's not able to do this. So this is the thing, you came naked, we are going back naked, but clothe yourself as much as you can by understanding that you are responsible for what you can get out of life. So people need to realize that when it comes to money, they don't teach us in school. Please find a way to learn it. Go and get how to manage money. Understand that no matter, your salary must become something that gives you residual income or passive income. What that means is that money, put it into something that's still making money for you. Let that money keep making money. Live below your means. The people you are trying to impress, they don't even see you. The ones that see you, they are probably even worse than you. Some of those guys on Twitter that make noise, they are probably wearing bathroom slippers. They probably are broke ass guys. Twitter is the only place they have.
True.
You understand? So just understand that in this life, you have challenges. Sapa will come. However, Sapa is about spending. Spend your money wisely on things that will push you forward. Skill-wise, let your money work for you. Get knowledge before you get into investment, or use smart platforms that leverage on the experience of other people. Like what Jowl does, for you to be able to just overcome. So just know, have that at the back of your mind. Then again, I think I should say this, which is the last one. Yes, I know I mentioned the fact that you should get more skills. I mean, if you're not able to save 30%, you should always have an emergency fund.
To my fellow women out there, because I'm sure I'm a proud woman to say that, I always have emergency funds. Please, let me reiterate, have emergency funds, not just for your husband, but for yourself, because it can hit at any time.
Because that can be what will send you back to the village. An emergency can send you back to the village. Yeah, well, village right now even has Wi-Fi. So what I mean by village is going back to a standard that you never saw yourself going back to. So village, you might even moving from Banana Island and going to Morocco can be village.
True.
Or even going to Swiss, even going back to Swiss for some people might be village.
True.
Yes.
I wanted to ask a question. I think we'll just wrap up with that. Now, you're a guru of so many things.
I did try, not be guru. I try, we did try our best somehow.
You'll be somehow guru of so many things. Let's put it that way. Now, how do you balance it all? Because right now you're saying upskill and all that, and there are people who are probably doing 9 to 5, and you're saying upskill, you need to get a certificate, you need to start a business. How do you manage? Does one sort of fail, or does one suffer for the other? What has been your experience?
Not at all. So there's this quote I came up with after some experience, and it has to do with money. Is that make money on purpose and make money in purpose. Make money on purpose and make money in purpose. What it means is that, some people say, I have passion for this thing. I only do what I'm passionate about. Sapa will enjoy you. Yeah, so make money on purpose and make money in purpose. Why I'm saying that is this: understand that so make money on purpose means there are things you will not like to do, but you have to do it to earn. So this is the thing: even in your choice of what you want to do, People like shying away from money. We like money in Nigeria, but for some religious reason, we think there's something evil about it. Understand that anything you want to do, think about it in worth, in terms of money. Is it something that is making money? Is there something I could even do that could make me more money that I have the skill for? Or if I don't have the skill for, maybe I should get the skill and do that instead. Because this is the thing. Some people, the same 1 hour of your time, some people are being paid a certain amount. Some other people are being paid less than 10% of that. So in essence, have a mindset that whatever activity I want to do, in a scale of preference, which one can make me the most money? Which one do I have a skill set for? So before you start thinking of passion, know that you will do that one. Then that one might be what will fund the one you have passion for. Until the passion has gotten to a point where itself now is not gallant, then you can now switch. Because what millennials, no, it's not millennials don't this. What Gen Zs need to understand is, no matter how you are feeling, it's not follow your passion is a scam. There are a lot of people now, is music, is this. What is the percentage of people that make money from music? The guys who are making money from music is beyond passion. There is hard work, there are other things in it. So long and short of it, so it doesn't look like I am, trying to be too somehow. Please don't joke with money. Any skill you want to get, let money also influence it. I know people might say, hey, this man like money. Thank you. Please give me your money. If you don't like it, you can give me. You understand? So understand that. And in your choice of jobs, in your choice of whatever, yes, there are times you need to do to get the experience. But if you had options, like you are multi-talented, look at all those areas that you are talented in. Look at the one that has the best money to offer you, or that is closest to the one that has the best money, and that still close to where you want to be. That's the one you should focus on. Don't just pick something because I'm good at it. If you're not good at it, go and learn something that you can be good at, that can earn you better money.
The way you said it was more like a personal attack, like
No.
Faith.
No, not at all.
So no, the way you looked at me there, I was like, Faith, you need to go earn more money. So for those out there, money is good. For religious people out there, money is good. And 2023, it's like a year where a lot of things are going to change. Like they are so it seems like a revolution basically, and we need to be ready. But thank you so much, Tobi Ali, for coming on the set with us. I hope you have training soon, because I feel like I probably would like to sign up because I really want to earn money. I really want to earn money. I think people out there will probably want to earn money. Yes, absolutely. So thank you so much for joining us. We go on another break, and when we come back, we wrap up.
Find great choices of automotives on the Urban Fleet app. Get it on your Google Play Store and iOS stores, or visit www.urbanfleet.biz.
Right, it is time to kick ourselves off the set, not in a very angry way, but I feel like I've been challenged today, to not to avoid, but to love Sapa, motivate me to earn more money, because money is definitely my best friend. We're making money moves in 2023. Thank you so much again, Tobi Ali, for coming on the set with us. Till we come your way again, it is still the Tail Hub powered by Priority TV. Remember, when you see this video, I really want to know what you guys think and how he has inspired you. Ciao, bye for now.